outside the grand steps of the Westfield Mall, the 8th wonder of Britain. So I'm standing here outside the Grand Westfield, one of the nation's 8th wonders of the world, with Akbar, Ozzy, and Faisal. I'm outside the grand steps of Westfield, London, Stratford, one of the 8th wonders of London. Did you know that? No. Well, it is. With Intisa, that's INTSSIA. INTISAR. And we're just gonna figure out her views on certain things. 300 billion messages are expected to be sent by the end of the year.
Oh, sent where?
People are going to send over 300 billion
back to their country.
Back to their country, back to their mums, their dads, their brothers, to whoever. But 300 billion are going to be sent by the end of this year. So
no,
my question to you is, what are you going to be doing in the year 2016?
Definitely not going back. I don't know. I'm going to be here.
2015, I'll be graduating uni.
Studying?
Law and Spanish.
Yeah. Spanish law. Where do you think you're going to be in 2016? That's where you're going to be. Where's that?
Pardon?
Where's that? Texas?
Yeah, I'm
Texas. No, I mean, where are you going to be?
Where am I going to be? I don't know. Probably uni.
Same uni?
No.
That's what she said. Right? Is that what she said?
No, I didn't say that.
I don't even understand it. Titanic sequel is coming out. What do you think about that?
A sequel?
To Titanic. Michael Bay.
Amazing,
yeah? So, I mean, you know, when she let go of him in the end, I think they're trying to say, well, imagine she didn't let go.
Oh, so they're changing the story.
What could happen?
It's a classical story, man.
It is. Did you cry? Which one of you cried in the end?
Real men from Sparta.
I ain't gonna admit it, man.
You cried?
Real men from Sparta don't
Now, when
cry.
you're sitting with a girl...
Are you from Sparta? Yeah?
I'm Persian.
Aou.
I'm Greek, he's Persian.
Aou. That's all I have to say about
King
that.
Leonidas.
Next year?
I don't really care for Michael Bay because it's not promise.
Come on. What did he do wrong? Bumblebee, man. Talking with the radio.
First one, it just went down.
Oh yeah. Michael Bay directs Titanic sequel, but starring Robert Downey Jr. and Kate Winslet. So you still got half. Oh, you didn't watch it? She didn't watch part 1. She revealed that to me. You see the shame that just don't let go. Don't let go. She's like, what does that even mean? That is crazy, Shannon. She doesn't care. She doesn't give a damn. Rebel. That's what she said. That's what she said.
Serious?
More to the stories there to tell.
I don't really care, to be honest.
I think they're running out of ideas, but basically, okay. Alright. Rude. They're saying, what if she didn't let go and he survives? So what do you think it's going to turn out like?
That's his like forcing the table.
And it's still going to be, they're replacing Leonardo DiCaprio with Robert Downey Jr.
Oh no, they should make it.
But he's done Iron Man.
No, but like, there's a certain image you get in your head of what you see in the first one. So you see that person replaced.
Congress approving 225 million to the Israeli
I
army.
don't know what that is.
Tell me your views.
Skip.
Tell me your views. Transparent mice. They exist.
No, they do.
No, yeah, they do. So what do you think about that?
I think that's scary.
Do you think that maybe it's a government conspiracy to try and allow invisible mice into our homes? They eat our food, and then what food do we have?
Such a lame thing to do.
But they're doing it.
I don't think that's fair. You bought your food, so...
The government doesn't care about fairness. They just care about themselves and their money. You should know that. You know that. You know that. What are the advantages of having 2 hands?
He can do a lot more, but he can hold.
As opposed to having, let's say, 3 hands.
I don't know who has 3 hands.
There's people out there with like 4 arms.
Amazing.
Why?
Because you can do 2. I don't know.
What about if you had 3?
That'd be even better.
Why?
You can get more things at once. You save time.
What about if you had 1 hand? Is that better? Which one's better? I mean, 2,
No, I
3,
think
or 1?
everyone should appreciate what they have.
That's true. Wise words from Intercept. Did I get right? Afro Samurai live action movie starring Sir Patrick Stewart. You know who that is? Yeah. It's coming out next year and he's the main character. What do you think about that? Afro Samurai.
Afro.
He's a black samurai man. By starring Sir Patrick Stewart.
As the main.
As the Afro Samurai.
Oh, it's a bit strange because Patrick Stewart's white. Not racist or anything, but.
Racist.
Like, Afro Samurai. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, it's almost like Idris Elba saying that he wants to be James Bond.
When you're doing something that's got like a racial kind of background set into it, same way like you've got Roots or something, you wouldn't cast Kunta Kinte as a white man. But James Bond, it's quite interracial, kind of jumps over anyone.
But I think Sir Patrick Stewart and the team behind it, they kind of said, well, Afro Samurai is a fictional character. So even though, you know, Afro is synonymous to a black person, who's to say that it wasn't a white Afro like Will Ferrell's? They actually mentioned Will Ferrell.
Alright, well, I mean, depending on what the story depicts and whatever else, if it kind of depicts...
He's killing other black samurais, but they're actually black.
Oh, so the Afro Samurai guy in the story is supposed to be black or not?
I don't know what they've done with it, but I think he's meant to be black, yeah.
Well, I'm confused, so the film will then confuse me.
How do you feel about the fact that there are 400,000 millionaires, that's 3% of the population, living in London?
That's quite a
You a millionaire? If you saw a herd of buffalo running through the street, what would you do? Would you, number 1, jump in front of them and try and stop them? You're not going nowhere. I'm the boss of this town. Follow them, see where they're going, or jump on the back of one of their, you know, ride on the back of one of them and just kind of tame them to make sure that they're not killing anyone else.
Try and find the biggest one, jump on that one, turn it around, make that one.
That's a brave.
And it was at this point that Adila realized that Adam was a stone-cold liar. Not only would she never love him again, but now she'd have to find an excuse as to why she can't meet his parents over the summer. She would have to come up with a lie so believable that once Adam heard it, he would believe it. What will Adila do next? Find out never.
Probably wouldn't do that. Probably try and do that and get killed.
And then where would she be? You wouldn't be smiling then, would you?
No, I'd probably
You'd be all
screaming.
impaled and stuff. Blood coming out. It's crazy. But that has actually happened before. It happened during the 1800s, during the reign of Queen Victoria. Who was Deputy Prime Minister in 1884?
Margaret Thatcher.
Correct. Who was the Deputy Prime Minister in 1884?
1884. I don't know.
One guess. Guess a name. One guess.
I don't know because I actually know a few of them, so I'm not going to
Just
say
one
it.
guess? Just one guess?
Ebenezer someone?
Ebenezer what?
Someone?
But what?
I'm not going to say Ebenezer Scrooge, but
No,
like
not
Ebenezer
Scrooge.
Smith.
Yes.
It really wasn't, though, was it?
No, yes it was.
Why are you lying?
I'm being serious.
Why are you lying?
No, I'm actually being serious. Google it.
I'll Google it.
Google it now. No, well, we don't have time. If you came back to life as a ghost, what kind of ghost would you be?
Superhero. Superhero.
Pardon me? Pardon you? What kind of ghost would you be if you came back? You just said it. You keep saying it.
One that watches other people's decisions.
So kind of like a peeping Tom kind of thing going on. Yeah.
Yeah.
If that's your thing, bro. I mean, like, would you come back to life as a,
superhero.
you know, one of those ghosts that stay in the attic all day?
No.
You can't really help it, but as a ghost.
Yeah.
realistic.
Try and guide them, like
You can't guide someone as a ghost. Someone's gonna be spooked out.
science, modern science, maybe.
Just that here, yeah, the world decisions. Who really does make those decisions
Okay.
and why they happen?
So okay, seeing all the secret things that they do behind closed doors, or the ones that like you feel a cold breeze and you're like, what was that? It's probably a ghost.
Yeah, I'll scare people.
You'll scare people,
Yeah.
screaming. Why though?
It's funny.
Why would
I'm
you do that?
stand next to them, do their washing up for them.
Ghosts don't do that. Ghosts are evil.
Yeah, but I'll be a friendly one.
Casper. So you'll be Casper.
Yeah, Casper, that's it.
You'll be Casper. Well, that brings us to the end of our session. Anyway, that's the end of the Adil, Love, and Adam. Fucking amazing, dude.
My hands are sticky.
So am I.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks. Intesa, that's all I have for you.
Bye,
And
guys.
it's not over. And that's the end of this documentation on Intesa's views on society. Thank you.